Okay, okay. What is up? Excuse me. Actually, I want to see before I start. I want to see what the last Steel Soul quest locations I got were. So I think I'm just gonna reset my file. I don't remember exactly what Steel Soul quest I got. High Hollow, Squall Tower, and Showa? Okay. I'm just curious if these are seated. What I'm curious about. I should do this shit too. It's our color actually. Alright. It's like my least favorite part of the whole run is the beginning. Yeah, what's up, Karth? What's up? How are you doing? Just getting started for the day. Hope you're having a good one. We have a good run today. I'd like to get pretty far. I won't be able to do the full run today though, which kinda sucks, but it is what it is. Glad to see the YouTube chat started working. Been having issues lately. Neutral pogos are so hard, dude. At least for my thumbs, they are. Oh, that's not right. I dash this way. Whoop, okay. Thank you, iframes. Bro, no offense, where are you unemployed? No, I usually work like 40 hours a week. If not more. I definitely have a full-time job. When I got my tuning run, I was unemployed. But I was actively looking for a job. I will say, when you're unemployed, you do have a lot of fucking free time, that's for sure. No, my money. Uh-oh. Timing might be weird. That's fine. Cool. Man, AI viewers, wow. Excellent. I haven't seen AI viewers before. Aren't those just, isn't that just a fancier name for bots? I wonder. Let's get rid of that guy then. I did that too late. One more. Oh, maybe not. Oh, okay. I was thinking one more Silk Spear. Maybe I did hit the Silk Spear on the end then. I don't think she would have died normally there. There you go. Oh, I missed this guy again. Oh, early game. Early game is so boring in this game, dude. This is like the only thing you can do, and like, not much to talk about. And I hate doing these tripogos. Definitely one of the reasons I couldn't be a speedrunner in this game. I just hate new tripogos. Thank God. Bye-bye, Ninja Pogos forever. Damn, flip that stunner. There we go. Cool. Nope. Alright, Osh, there you go. What? Get out of the way. Need to break this for the belly soon. Oh, whoops. I forgot to hit that bomb. It's probably fine though. That's good. Should be pretty close to being done with these actually, right? Yeah, 5 more. Probably get them over here. Imagine if I get hit by that. See myself doing it too. I didn't get the money. Forgot to get the money. I'm gonna go get the money. I need to get it. That means I have to do this core skip again, right? Is that still possible? Surely, yeah. Surely this is still possible, right? It'd be weird if it's not. He's just in a... They're gonna pop up really fast, I think, rather than have that long cutscene, right? Not the same still. Alright, well, rip. Did I really do that too late? That's crazy. What's that, prison? It's the first time I've messed that up in a while. That sucks. A lot of time lost right there for sure. What's up, man? How's it going? I'm good. Just messed up 4th core skip of all things, so now I gotta start over, which really sucks. It's alright. Been alright so far. Hope you're having a good one too, man. I appreciate it. I can't do a entirely full run today. I'm gonna get as far as I can. Then I'll have to pick it up tomorrow. Excuse me. So I'm not sure why that 4th core skip didn't work. It felt similar to all the others. So it's not one of those days where I get stuck in Act 1 like all day. Get up there. Yeah, hopefully we can get pretty far. I'd like to at least, like, I'm probably not gonna restart every time I get hit, even if I get pretty far. I want to get, I guess, at least out of Act 1 before I commit to a run. Yeah, what's up, Sito? Thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. I already had to restart once because I messed up fourth chorus after forgetting to get the rosary string. That's okay though. Not super far. Kind of annoying, but it's all good. Hope you're having a good one. Happens to the best of us, yeah. It is pretty crazy. I've only messed that skip up like after I've learned it and done it enough times. I feel like I've only messed it up like twice ever. So it's pretty unusual. What's up for you? This is the run? Oh shit. I don't want to let anyone down. We'll see what happens though. Hope you're having a go, man. I've been pretty close though. Like, are you gonna get to Beast Flight 2 today? Oh, surely, yeah. As long as I can get a run off the ground, surely I can get to Beast Flight 2. He's not that super far into the run. I'm good, Ryu. I got up pretty early today. I've actually been up for quite a while. It's like 8 AM right now for reference, I guess. Don't know what time it is for you guys. It seems like there's a lot of varying times in my chat, which is pretty cool. You're in America? Yeah, I live in America. Live in the South. I don't really have a southern accent though. I'm in Australia, it's like 11, like PM? Holy. Alright, come on. Am I missing a soul? Damn. Why am I missing a soul? Oh well. Did I not start with full? Should be dead basically. Yeah. Perfect song for Fell Beast, yeah. Dude, 11 p.m. Wow. Yeah, it's super early for me. Currently 4 p.m. at work, just in time for my 10 minutes break. Nice. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, it seems like a lot of people who come to hang out, they're all over the place. It's kind of neat. Yeah, hopefully we can get a run off the ground. If I can get to Act 2, even if I get hit kind of early, I'll probably run it. I just don't like the Act 1 hits because they're so early on, like early enough that I feel like I can reset without too much issue. And today, since I'm not gonna be able to do a full run anyway, I'll probably just reset a little more aggressively in Act 1. Assuming I get hit again, you know. Obviously, I won't get hit again now, right? If you're doing a bit less, is it time for a blindfolded Hitless? I don't know if it's ever going to be time for blindfolded Hitless. I don't know if that's even... I'm hesitant to call it impossible, but it's got to be pretty damn close to it, right? I am missing this guy a lot now. What's time for you for streaming today? Let's see. It is currently 8:11. A little less than 3 hours right now at this point. I'm gonna go visit my mom. Mother's Day was last Sunday, but I didn't have time, and she's been working anyway too, so I'm gonna go visit her for that. Otherwise, I would definitely be doing a full run today. Tomorrow will definitely be a full, or finishing this run or starting another full run. Who knows? Depends on this one goes. If we have a pretty clean run, then I'll probably continue it. If it's kind of scuffed, I might start another run tomorrow instead. Get out of the way, Grendel. Gotta get my straight pin. What do you mean Lost Lace? Go find her. I'm trying. She's a hide and seek champion though. What's up, Pakashi? Pakushi? I don't know how to say that. So if I screwed up, I'm sorry. Hope you're having a good one, man. It's funny when they get stuck like that in the middle. That fall used to hit me all the time. Back in Mitruin days. He was Samsonite the Fly, he was so strong. The True Endor, yeah. Back in Mitruin days. Whoa, nice headbutt. Back when things were slightly simpler and still very complicated at the same time. Thank God, no more neutral pogos. Get me out of here. I still think it's really funny that a secret Weaver skill is running. Like, I feel like she could have figured this one out on her own at some point. Like, I know it's a Metroidvania and they have to do it for gameplay reasons, but like, it's still really funny to me. It's a bit silly, yeah. It's a little strange. Like, I can buy into like the idea that like she was weakened and she needed like help to some degree, but I feel like the dashing is where it kind of falls apart for me a little bit. Got her. Ah, I remembered. I tried to float though. Can't do that. Damn, put it on stun. Should be stunned soon. Oh, damn. Nice sticky walk. Okay, fine. This shit makes no sense to me when it's in the game. It's so clunky. Like, I think it's weird enough that she doesn't remember how to like throw her her needle for like claw line. Cause she had that game and she had in the first game, you know. Like, I know you don't play as her, but like, and the running theory I've heard the most is that since she like was weakened a lot by the cage, she forgot how to do it or something. I don't know. Give me my belt. took me so long to figure out how to get to that guy in my first playthrough. The beetle, the big beetle guy. Whoa. Yo, Moxus, what's up, man? Toro Tano. Hell yeah. First I was like, what is he saying? I was like, oh. The seamstress, probably. I thought there was a B in there, actually. Better than Toro Tano. Before we're surely. How are you doing today, Moxus? Hope you're having a good one. Maybe it's a P. Perro Toro. Who knows? Not me. Alright. Gotta get the money. Forgot the money last run, and it cursed me to fall into the lava after the skip. Let's not do that this time. Maybe it is a P. It's hard to tell sometimes. I'm good. I've been up for a while actually, so I feel a little more awake than normal. We had to do a restart earlier because we I forgot the money that I just picked up, and then I had to go back and get it, and then I had to do the 4th core skip a second time and didn't get it for some reason. I think that just means the run was cursed, so probably just as well that we messed it. It's actually a really lenient skip too. It's actually surprising that I messed it up. Just wasn't high enough. That looks fine. Alright, now we're on our way for realsies this time. Fly high, soar. I actually think this is one of the cooler abilities in the game. Drifter's Cloak was a really great addition to the formula to the game, in my opinion. Big fan. I wish it were a little bit more responsive at times, but I really like the idea of it a lot. I think it works pretty well most of the time. Mostly just refloating. Refloating is really hard sometimes because there's a lockout timer, and I wish that activating float didn't lock you out from other actions too sometimes. But mostly it's fine. Oh boy, ice climbers. No. Alright, Garmin. What's good? I never listened to his voice clips that much before. I just know Zanzibar because he screams it like crazy. And Entuma Shishing or something. I think he's just mad because he has tiny arms. I think so. I don't know if I can Silk Spear again. That's what we want. I don't want to kill him with Silk Spear and not have another one left for the next stream. Makes dealing with the first enemy a little more difficult. Goodbye, big bird bug. Is he a bird? Looks like a gigantic gnat, right? Like, is that what he is? I thought he was like a gnat, but gnats don't have like fucked up super big claws like him, so I don't really know. I really don't know what he is, man. All I know is he's mean. And he gets barbecued by the fleas later, so... guess the sad part is I think even if I, well, I guess not really sad, but I won't have enough time to like see if I can get like a distance PB. I'll have to stop before that would even happen, even if I'm hitless. I'll have to pick it up the next day. Apparently that's allowed now for runs, so not the end of the world anymore, but I kind of prefer doing a full run as opposed to segmenting it anyway. Who knows? Maybe that'll. Maybe that's the secret, is taking a break. There aren't really any birds in Hollow Knight World, right? Except for maybe the one that gives you Fade Down? Is that a bird? I'd say I feel like a bird would absolutely decimate everything that ever existed in Hollow Knight World. Like huge. I feel like a bird would be what would be considered a god in the Hollow Knight World. Which would make sense because they consider that big thing a bird. Or the big bird thing a god. I said that all wrong. Like, has anyone ever read like the Redwall series? Like, it's basically like Lord of the Rings but animals kind of thing, like fantasy but animals. And like, so there's like mice and stuff, and I think that's your typical size of entity. Then like they talk about like badgers and shit, and like badgers just absolutely decimate everything. I feel like that's what it'd be like to be a bird in Hollow Knight World. Oh, that's fortunate he's up there today. Would hate to live in the Hollow Knight verse. I feel like there must be some nice places to live in the Hollow Knight verse, but like we don't see them because we're always dealing with the bullshit areas that are tormented by their horrible pasts, right? Oh god, that was a really bad idea. Man, I knew it as soon as I hit the dash key. I was like, I'm gonna dash in there, aren't I? Ah! I'm playing like a goon. I'm playing too fast. I'm not playing careful enough. Ugh. Yeah, there must be some nice places to live in Hollow Knight, right? Like, that are like actual kingdoms. Like, that aren't fallen to ruin and shit. Yeah, here we go again. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna get very far in this run today since I keep having to restart. Yeah, I don't know, just playing too fast, I think. I'm like eager to get into like the mid game, where I feel like the game's a lot more interesting. Probably costing me a lot more time than I'd like. I like living Moss Grotto, it's so nice here. Yeah, it's not the worst place, I guess, yeah. I guess if you're, you know, a bug that just eats moss, it's pretty chill. It does look pretty, for sure. I feel like Coral Tower would be like pretty dope, right? Like, in its prime. What does PB3 mean? It means the best I've done for the whole entire run is 3. So I've beaten the game and beaten all the bosses without getting hit, but 3 times. So trying to do better than that. Hopefully we'll get 0 eventually. You know? Hope you're having a good day. Woe is me. Thanks for dropping in. I think it wasn't. I forgot what even happened that run that I got hit on. I feel like it was like pretty silly stuff overall. I think I got hit on first center. I think that was like the major hit that sucked. But I feel like I shouldn't have gotten. Like I should be doing better there. I don't remember if I got hit in Coral Tower or not. Not having much left today, getting out of Act 1 though. Whoa, okay, that worked, cool. Sending a log, not getting. We'll see. It's a tough run. It's just super fucking long. And my thumb starts to hurt trying to do these neutral pogos all the time. We're back here, yeah. I bumped into Widow on accident, and you know you know how I feel about contact damage, but I bumped into her while she was stunned too, which is like even dumber. But you know. I wish, it feels like it would make a lot of sense that enemies wouldn't have hitboxes while they're at least stunned, right? I feel like that would make a lot of sense. Yeah, contact damage is not my favorite thing in the world. I know I have to live with it. That's what the game is, but I find it to be pretty annoying. It makes sense on like him, right? Like or Hera. 12. 13. 14. Oh my god. That didn't kill? Oh, we kill here, right? Never mind. We don't kill because I apparently can't do it, right? Oh well. She's like one hit away, for sure. Should probably stop worrying about speed anyway. That will be one nice thing if I end up going over to 9 souls next. I don't have to worry about contact damage anymore, but I don't know if I'll do that or not. Face orange biting nails. Don't know what that is, but sounds like nervous. Is that supposed to be an emote, I guess? I don't know if some kind of plugin I don't have. What's up, Podplexion? Peak is happening. If by peak you mean Act 1 resets, then yeah, it's pretty peak. Excuse me. I should probably mute my mic next time, sorry. Hope you're having a good one, man. Where, the first, I've had to reset twice already, which kind of sucks, but the first one is, I did the 4th chorus skip, realized I didn't have the, rosary string I needed to go get, so I had to I had to save quit, go back to get that, and then the second time I had to do the, when I had to do the skip again, I ended up messing it up somehow, so I fell into the lava. And then, I just got to Widow, and ran into her while she was stunned, of all things, so... I love contact damage. Especially when my enemy cannot even pose a threat to me. So we're walking back to Widow. That's how it goes, though. I think I remember a long time ago during my TE grind, I had a stream for 6 hours that I didn't get out of Act 1 a single time, so. So I'm not happy with it, but I'm a little more tempered to it, you know? Of the secret final boss, lost contact damage. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's one of the reasons why Lost Lace is so fucking difficult at times, because like she could pop up in front of you during some of her moves and you're not allowed to run through her. Like if she does the triple projectile attack that comes out of the sky, like the white projectiles, And then she disappears under the ground. Like it's pretty. You can't run because she could pop up right in front of you and you'll just hit her, which is pretty bad, in my opinion. Cool. No, my money. Her aim assist at some point. Yeah, I guess so. Like those projectiles aren't particularly threatening on their own. It's the fact that they always combine with some other bullshit. Usually, it's really annoying. Like normally you could just simply walk and they won't be able to hit you on like most circumstances. But since there's a lot, they're usually so slow to come out that they usually layer on top of some other attack, or her position changes and you have to worry about bumping into her. Like, causes a lot of problems. That's probably the most, in my opinion, that's the most dangerous attack to see, is the white projectiles and Lost Lace. Everything else doesn't really layer as hard. There are some instances of it, but that one is, I think, particularly scary. I think that was the only instance where I saw you take the last hit in a run. What, in Lost Lace? Or contact damage? So I believe both. Lost Lace projectiles? Yeah, that's. I think that's her scariest attack for sure. Usually just creates a lot of bad scenarios. In practice, I've definitely gotten hit many times to lots of things. And like if you're just too late on one of your reactions for parry, you can get just clobbered pretty easily too. Oh. Lace one is unworthy of this song. Maybe it's Hornet singing to Lace. Whoa, okay. Stun, yeah. Something that last hit would stun. Didn't. not hit? Damn. Almost dead. Ah! Don't do that. That's cheating. Good song, yeah. Persona 5 soundtrack's pretty good. Certified banger, oh yeah. They definitely picked a great song to be the battle theme for sure. Like, it's amazing how a song could just not get tired after you hear it for 100 fucking hours, you know? I guess it also helps that most battles in Persona 5 wrap up pretty quick too. So I think my favorite song in the game is Beneath the Mask. I absolutely love that song. Everything about it. F more. What do you mean F more? You say fuck more? If so, then I actually wonder if the stupid door is his idea. If it is, then yeah, I'm down. But I wonder if he was like sanctioned by the Citadel or something. To play devil's advocate, I do hate that his door is like that though. I didn't know that you could break the door gear for a really long time. Like during like TE runs, I think Overwolf told me like, hey, you can break that door, you know? And I'm like, what? Really? Like I was like losing rosaries because I had to go back to him more than once. Even Leg Eater only charges you once for shinies? Leg Eater? Who is Leg Eater? It's so low to the ground this time. Yo, what's up, Pink Lizard? How are you doing today? We've had a few restarts, but that's okay. That's how my true ending run worked out, so I'm not too worried about it. I need too many. Let's rezone again. Only sells unbreakable charms in Holland. Oh, okay. See, I guess the thing about that guy is I never had to like repair a charm. I'm not like trying to like subtly flex or anything. I just never had that problem. So. The Leg Eater sounds scary, yeah. Like the hash singing slasher, yeah. That guy is terrifying sounding. How come you're in Bezos' platform today? Oh, talking about Lexion. I was like, wait, I've always been on Twitch, right? Like, I'm kind of freaking out. Money, money, money. Don't forget the money. Just like real life, don't forget the money. Wonder if anything was still good today since they fucked up the Boys show on Prime. Yeah, I haven't watched the Boys in forever. I forgot what season I watched the season where Soldier Boy was introduced, and I was kind of like, eh, it's alright. And I kind of just stopped watching it. I feel like anything that goes on too long, I just can't stay into. Okay, that was kind of sketch. Pikachu has the only TV series I watched on. Oh god. Where did my money go? Let's see where my money got away. This song sounds like it could belong in a Persona game in P5. Whoa. I don't know if that thing can hit you, but I bet it can. Everything else can in this game. How does that skip work? So you can, I think you get your dash back after you heal. Well, I guess you don't. I don't even do that. Yeah, you just, well, if you dash and then heal, you get a lot of momentum. And it also retains your heights, and you can float out of it and catch the ledge. I think there is some kind of dash reset, but I think they may have patched it or something. I'm not really sure, actually. Someone more knowledgeable than me could probably tell you. I have to run today soon too. Aw, that's okay. I won't be able to stream for super long today anyway, so we're gonna just kind of try to get a gun run going and segment it and start again tomorrow. Season 2 Pikachu nearing finale? Maybe. It's interesting, the episodes per season are very random. Some would say my show is very redundant or repetitive. Not the true fans though, obviously. Ah, can I hit this guy? Yeah. Get away from me. Archive freedom because today was the last exam. Achieved freedom. I was like, archive freedom? What the? Achieved freedom because today was my last exam for my bachelor's degree. Nice. How'd that go for you? I guess now it's summer break. Only show I'm more or less following is Euphoria, and every episode I wonder why the hell I do that. Never, never watched Euphoria or heard of it even, actually. I don't watch a lot of TV in general, though, to be honest. Very, very few shows. I definitely watch like more streams than I watch any TV. I still need another silk. It's a mistake. Let's do that, I guess, yeah. Blessed be straight pin. Well, exams went great actually. Sleep deprived right now. Will probably snooze for 10 hours straight since I had one a day yesterday as well. Damn, yeah. Yeah, get your rest. That's great though, that you did well. Big congrats. I hate that, it's so scary. You dead? So wait, you only had a failing grade because someone scored you wrong? Glad they fixed that. That's crazy if so. Alright, when I sit at this bench, I'm gonna stop the timer and go use the restroom real quick. I really need to go, and it's actually starting to distract me, so... Alright, I will be right back. Give me like just a minute or so. BB. Alright, back. Let's get it. Whoa. Never failed into my last year, in which I failed 4 exams because it's working. Also got slightly too insane in general. Get 2 chances per year to pass the course, so it's okay. That's good. It's interesting too. I don't know if we get such a thing in America. I guess you can fail as many times as you want, I suppose, but you have to take it over again. Okay, thought I could get that swing off, but I second guess myself right at the end there. Probably shouldn't even go for it anyway, honestly. What's the point? Come here. I actually think I need to start. So I have a life split on, and it does tell me if like I'm going faster than normal. I might have to like actually get rid of that shit. I didn't really think it was affecting me, but I think it's starting to affect me. And clearly, speed is not supposed to be the point of the run. I want to go routing fast, but I think I'm putting more emphasis on it than normal. speedrunning arc? No way. It sounds fun, but then my wrists are like, don't do it, man. It's not worth it. More or less I'm burned right now, but I do have one important entrance I've got coming up for another degree in June. It'll be a break soon enough. Oh man. Sorry, like some of your summer breaks gonna be taking another exam. Crazy. I was never much of a scholastic man myself, I must admit. I really hated school as a kid. But it was always tough to like enjoy school because I had like so many other things going on. Like I actually worked a lot when I was in school. You know, you're still growing up as well. Me when I postpone adulthood on the excuse of another degree. I mean, it seems like a pretty nice thing, honestly, right? Like, just building for your future, I would assume. You don't need to go to college to learn stuff. It's not ever a guarantee you'll learn anything. Yeah, I mean, it's especially weird here right now because like, even getting a degree is not a guarantee of getting a good job. A lot of times, it's more about who you know than what you know. A lot of times. Like I'm pretty tech savvy, but I've got no certifications for it. You know. Which makes it difficult to prove that I could do the jobs. You know. We're very low today. I don't know if I would have gone to school in the US. Imagine not getting a job and having all that student debt. Yeah, it could be a big nightmare for those just trying to, you know, especially for those who don't have a lot of money to begin with, you know, like they don't have a big safety net, so they have to take a big risk and like going to school. And that just feels so wrong. Like, be a literary critic or you research qualified to do something else that might demand a study. That does sound like fun. I feel like having a job where you can be opinionated has got to be like a good job, right? In most cases. You get paid to have an opinion. Research is the worst. I guess it depends on what you're researching there, right? I've never had an opinion. Oh shit. Head empty. Tell me what to think. Alright, Widow. Good on that one. Why do I keep getting that? Oh. Didn't feel good. Felt more normal. Where's my stun? Have I not gotten a stun yet? Yeah, okay, perfect. Right on time. Oh my god. Go ahead. I don't know. People get PhDs in those and not get paid? Like they work and not get paid for that? That's crazy. So that's terrible. Science and research can be super tedious if you're unlucky, but at least has financing. I feel like it should, yeah. I guess who finances it though? Like, does the government finance that kind of stuff in Spain? I know that's drying up here in America, I would imagine. Just people don't really seem to value intelligent research anymore. More like vibe-based research. They have 2 jobs? God. That's awful. Even a respectable job is not guaranteed from a PhD. Yeah, it's like that here too in America. A lot of times like people go to school for like 6 years and then still can't find the work they want. Like I had a friend who he got his like the highest ranking one, I forget if that's master's or whatever it is. He went to school for like 6 or 8 years and then finally got to be a teacher and then was in the school that he just did not like and just like ended up having a huge crash out and like just really sucks. Sometimes government, but sometimes it's private funding if useful. If it has useful potential applications. I got you. What's up, Dino? Hope you're having a good day. We finally made it past Widow for once today, so feeling better now. Here, take my garbage. Hey, what's up, Flavio? Thank you for the good luck. Hopefully we'll get somewhere with this run. This won't be as long of a stream as normal, unfortunately. But we'll see how far we get. Glad Tube gave a shout out to all the researchers in science through Sokka. Yeah. Yeah, that science that was totally on the level and totally produced great things for, I was going to say humanity, but it's not, it's bugs. So, Brendan is getting his PhD in July and he's going to focus on a catering side hustle from now on. I mean, I guess you got to pay the bills, yo. Songo was a warning, yeah. Okay. I'm really scared of that jump. I was scared of this one, but that works every time, so. You have complete hitless run? We have done. I have done true ending hitless. I haven't done all bosses hitless yet. We're pretty close, I think, but it's just a really long run, right? So it's easy to make a mistake and then get hit. We're trying to minimizing those is really hard. But we have done true ending hitless, which was really, really, really tough, and I'm really happy that I got it. Very proud of it. Okay, yeah. Got hit here the other day, so let's get the fuck out of here. The dad wasn't catering, get free wedding invites. A lot of free food, I bet, too, because of that. I mean, I feel like catering, if you are getting, like, tips... I guess, I don't know, actually. Tipping culture is more of an American thing, right? Like, I don't know how that works in other countries as well. Can be good money here, for sure, with tipping. Having a small business is very much not rewarded in my country. Oh, really? I feel like it's pretty hard here as well in America. Like, it's almost like a trap sometimes. People start their own business, but like just they don't make enough money. Like they go into a lot of debt to start the business. And then they just don't make it. A lot of like smaller, more niche businesses just don't seem to survive very well here. Mostly no tips in Spain. Yeah. I guess do they just pay well, I guess? I don't know. Let's say like most of my like I've done catering before and you make pretty good money if like you get big orders and people tip you well. You get the feast and rich people parties, yeah. Get that high-end shit. I've only been to a couple nice restaurants ever in my life. Taxes are super high for owners, yeah. It's like that here too. There's lots of like taxes owning a business, a lot of rent to pay if you don't own your own building. Even if you do, you have to pay taxes on that, and yeah. The cost of running a business is just really high. It sucks. It really discourages a lot of business. You know, with a lot of like not mom and pop stuff. Like I like to support the mom and pop stuff if I can, but like it's tough because I don't make a whole lot of money. I think even the speedrunner Blue was saying he'll be going to a unique in Sweden. He'll focus more on his studies. A unique? Is that the name of something? Like a type of place? Is Blue giving up speedrunning then? I think he meant uni? Oh, a uni. Okay, yeah. That makes more sense. It's interesting because I think here we don't really call it uni that much. At least I haven't heard that. Maybe I'm too old. I'm surprised because like Blue makes a lot of money, right? Doesn't he do pretty well on like Twitch and YouTube? I feel like I've seen a couple no. Actually, let's set that up now. I've seen a couple like streamers who were going to college and then they like become big enough on Twitch where they don't even like worry about like they finish college but they don't even use their degree because they just make so much money streaming. I feel like Blue has a pretty big following. I'm surprised that like he would need to do that. Doesn't he get like 3 to 4K viewers pretty on average? He said he likes studying. Oh, hey, fair enough. Say no more, honestly. I respect that. Some people really get into that stuff. I'm not one of those people, but you know, who am I? He's young and I think it's wise he isn't closing the school door now. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's really, really smart. I think streaming in general shouldn't be considered a forever job unless you're really good at investing money. If you're making a lot of money and you can invest it wisely. Like, I don't know a lot of I don't know if a lot of the younger streamers who actually do well are doing that. I am very curious about that. I think it's very interesting to think about, like, you know, in 5 years, like, you know, a lot of the streamers that might be big now might not be big in 5 years. Like, how will they be doing? Streaming is hard. Having someone's attention is a skill. I mean, I think that's true, but I think also, like, it's very fickle, right? Like, you could be the biggest sensation, but like a year from then, you could be basically nothing. Like, look at Ninja. Like, Ninja was huge, right? Does he do any numbers anymore? Like, he probably still has a decent little following, I assume, that people still watch him, but like, he used to be insane. School's that expensive in Sweden. It's not as risky, you know? Sure, it's never. Yeah. That's true too. School here is absurd. Like, it's almost like, I don't think I could go to school even if I wanted to, because the money factor would be insane. Like, I have a lot of bills already, and then school is a huge massive debt, and then, like, you know, again, no guarantee of like getting anything out of it immediately either. It's pretty tough. Yeah, streaming is very volatile in my opinion. And I just wonder, like, how, like, there's some streamers that are so young that, like, don't even know how the world works, really. And it's like, they just get all this money for being themselves, and then they get out into the world with no money later if they don't invest properly, and just don't even know how to do anything. Like, I kind of worry about those people. You get the money. You get money when you study in Swedes unis. Oh shit, that's awesome. Nice movement. Yeah, I wish they were like that here. We have to. School is basically all privatized in the college level, essentially, because you have to pay for it. Even more so with niche content like particular video game. Yeah. Like, I'm surprised that Silksong has remained popular for him, but he's always been a big streamer in that space, right? He's done a good job of maintaining his brand, for sure. Thank you, Strapin. This is truly the niche's thing. Gaining any Skong challenger on Hitless all bosses. Yeah, I do streaming for me mostly, so, you know. Like, I do the challenge things because I enjoy doing them. I'm not out here thinking I'm gonna end up being like some internet phenomenon. I'm not that worried about it. Like, if it happened, I wouldn't be unhappy, I guess, you know, right? Like, it would be kind of cool to make this more of a thing I could do for life, but rather for a living, but I wouldn't think that it's gonna happen and like put all my eggs in one basket. Yeah, it's pretty niche. I also used to watch his videos way more than streams. Some of them are pretty high effort. Yeah, it seems like he gets a lot of views on his videos. From what I've seen, at least. You won't get another dollar train this way? Yeah, that's fine. I'm not looking to. I'm just kind of, like, I'm enjoying doing this. I would do this on my own time, you know? Like, when I was practicing for doing True Ending Hitless, like, I wasn't streaming a lot. It wasn't until, my girlfriend kind of pushed me back to the idea, and I was kind of like, well, I mean, I used to stream, I guess I could try again. And then it's been fun though. I haven't regretted my time streaming or doing this. Whoa. Too much, not enough. Too much down, not enough the direction I wanted to go. I tried to open my controller up and clean it earlier, but I couldn't get this one to open. I have the right screwdriver and everything, just could not pry this son of a bitch open. Used to stream back when streaming wasn't popular. Yeah, I used to stream Melee a lot. Like I was a big Melee player, and so I used to stream playing online and stuff. And I used to get like, I don't know, it's not like a huge crowd, like 50 to 60 people every stream, which was, you know, and I was one of the only people streaming Melee at the time. If I had stuck with it, who knows what could have been. But I ended up quitting Melee because some unfortunate stuff happened. So I backed away from Melee, and then at the same time backed away from streaming. Oh, okay. Heat Witness, Barb Bracelet. What's up, Teffy? Imagine being really into Melee. Yeah, I mean, Melee it still is like one of the sickest things, honestly. I still have so much fondness for Melee. Sorry to hear that. It's all good. It's all in the past. Not a big deal. I was at one of the biggest tournaments. This is where that stupid hidden trap is. I was at Evo, and my controllers ended up getting stolen because I was a doofus and put them down, and someone snagged them. And then I ended up not being able to place well in the tournament because of that. I mean, I might have still lost the same spot anyway, but it was a big unfortunate thing that happened. Asshole, yeah. I mean, I was in Vegas. Someone probably snagged him, thinking like, you know, a free backpack. Who knows what could be inside? And then, yeah, then they opened them. There's like a bunch of fucking GameCube controllers. They probably threw them the fuck away, honestly. They probably had no idea the value that they meant to me. Sabotage because you were too scared of a player? Probably not. Like, I mean, I was definitely, that was like my peak when quitting, but I don't think I was sabotaged. I just left them outside of a restaurant when we were waiting to go get seated. I set my backpack down and then came back, and before I realized that it was already too late, you know. It was pretty depressing, but you know, such is life. Up is scary. Yeah. Okay, good. Finally, we got like a not unlucky mist. Is there 2 exits in this room? There's only 1. There's 2 actually. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Fine. Miss had to give me some bullshit at the end there. They didn't like how quickly I got through there. Melee is so interesting to talk about. I feel like I could literally talk about it and my experience with Melee for like hours and hours and hours and hours and just never get tired of talking. It truly was like a magical thing for me as a kid. I love Melee. I love Melee. I love everything about Melee. Obviously I can get tilted at times with Melee, but that's okay. I think I'm far beyond caring that deeply about it where I would care about, you know, like Fox existing. Our bracelet seems to be symbolic for the Jesus imagery from Christianity visually, but if you read more into it, it kind of makes sense. You bear a bigger burden. Never thought about it that deeply. I just like the damage. Whoa. Ah! I tried to dash to the left, but didn't get it. It's fine. Meandering to the left worked enough, I guess. Yeah, like that. That's why I felt inside. Yikes. Yikes. Stop. Will you relax? She's dead, for sure. Not dead. Get out of here. Because now they have UCS, you don't need a no dashback controller or whatever anymore. Yeah, most stock controllers good now. I'm really happy about that. I'm glad that they finally, like, wasn't that like a big point of contention for a while? Like, people just, like, I don't know. Just everyone was so hard-headed about modding Melee to, like, help the average player out. I'm glad that they finally got over that shit. As a keyboard player who has never touched the controller, I think I'll have to get the Steam Deck. Steam Deck is sick. Steam Deck is super good. If you play any, if you like handhelds, I love my Steam Deck. I don't play it that much, admittedly. I don't have a lot of opportunities to play it, if that makes sense, but I absolutely love my Steam Deck. It's a great piece of hardware. You needed a God controller. I feel people still kind of say you do, I think, but I don't know how true that is anymore. Yeah, Steam Deck is super sick. Especially now they have the OLED Steam Deck, which looks really nice. If you ever if you do travel and stuff, you won't ever regret getting the Steam Deck, in my opinion. Steam Deck is great. This has got to be one of the fastest, if not the fastest, I've gotten into Act 2. Holy shit. 56 minutes? I think my last one was like 1 hour when I got into Act 2. Again, I know speed's not the point, but I think because we didn't get bogged down by the mist. I'm not a top level player, but I have way better experiences playing on Slippy. Easier pivot, grab, smash, whatever inputs feel more consistent. Yeah, it's hard for me to really... I can't gauge that very well because my inputs are so bad now. Like when I played, I was like, man, I feel so clunky, but I definitely don't think it's Slippy. I think I'm a lot worse at the game now. If it's good, I'll check out the Steam controller when it comes back. I mean, I don't know about the Steam controller. The Steam controller looks pretty bulky to me personally. I don't really know how much I'm vibing with it, but you just need to be the de-rest a bit, brother. I need like a detoxing. It's like beyond rest, totally. It has been absolutely, like, it feels like Aeon since I played. I know we played, and that was a lot of fun for sure, but I am well back in my stone age of playing at this point as far as skill. Now, like a bicycle, it doesn't take long to regain your muscle memory. Yeah, there's just so many like really niche timings and stuff you have to get. Like man. It's like wave landing on a platform was like super tough, and it's such a like basic rudimentary skill now. You know, like detoxing from Hitless, yeah. 20 years ago I could be you. I don't know. I don't think I was that good 20 years ago for sure. The average skill level is insane now. Like I was like top 50-ish. I was around top 50, I guess. Officially, I was like 76 or something. I would put myself around the top 50. Anyway, it doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, like now, like I feel like I would be a complete noob compared to like the people that play now at the same level, at the same rank. Like people are insane. We met in like 2007, really? If I don't remember that, unfortunately, I'm sorry. I don't remember shit like ever. Unkstats, veteran melee player, dude. Yeah. Bro, I was born in 2007. What's up, Payday? Yeah, I guess we are unks. I don't know. I don't ever know that term very well. Oh. It's okay. You were a top player and I was a nobody from Carbondale scene. I mean, it's not even that. I just in life in general, I'm so shit with like names and faces and stuff. It's not really anything to do with that. Like, is this the right one? Yeah, whatever. Figured it out. What's up, Handarin? Never skull a lot, but these new players don't know the old school cheese. That's true. Actually, honestly, when I watch some people, like really good players play, like I'm like, do they not just know you can do this one thing and like completely like invalidate this entire character? And it bugs me because I know they're so much better than me, so I really can't say shit. Because they probably are right and I'm not. It's like I really want to test that theory, but I don't think I can because I never get to play them. I could have Silk Spirit, but I didn't really want to. I'm gonna be patient. I'll get there eventually. Alright, yeah, cool. Remember I was playing a tournament match and you were rooting for me to go E-dub? I do remember the tag E-dub. Oh man. Road trip together and we were playing Elite Beat Agents on the DS. Man. I remember you mentioning Elite Beat Agents. I loved rhythm games back then. I still kind of do, but I don't really play them much anymore. E-dub, man. That sounds so fucking familiar. Ken still gets away with a lot of these old school gimps, yeah. He plays so weird in modern sample, but he's diamond level skill at Sion principally. You think so? I feel like he would do pretty well, right? I think so, but maybe I'm wrong. But at times I just download Falco or Fox's Falco, yeah. I think they just like we just in general we just did more of that kind of stuff. Like I think cheesing was a lot more like common, I guess if you want to call it cheesing. It was nice being back in the day when no one knew how Pikachu worked at all. And like you could just easily gimp people all the time off the edge. Like back there they're just dead no matter what. Because they had no idea how to recover. They had no idea how Pikachu's up air worked. I think a lot of people still don't know how Pikachu's up air works, honestly. Kenneth's issue is hand problems. I feel that. Can't play for too long because his hands start hurting. I'm assuming nerve damage, but I didn't ask. Yeah. Hitless suspensal. What's up, what's up, Food Diary? It's fun, I think. Mind games was a skill, yeah. Cool. Sorry if I don't read chat for a bit here and there. Like, there are some points where I like really do feel like I want to focus pretty hard. Cool. I will eventually catch up to chat. I just. Chad was literally the best Pika player in the world for a while. I don't know if I was, actually. I think there was always someone better than me. You were a top Smash player, makes sense how good you are. Yeah, I played Melee for like 10 years competitively, and I would put myself in around like top 50 in the world when I was at my peak. I think officially I was like 76th or something, but it kind of annoyed me because they discounted like a lot of my really, really good victories against people that were considered better than me. But that's neither here nor there anymore, I guess. Oh, bye-bye. I don't think that was how I normally do that, but that was kind of cool. Come here. Can't escape this ass whooping forever, brother. I don't understand what you're talking about, but I believe. I thought you were called Pika Chad because you were a Chad as a Pika player, not because your Chad was your actual name, but that's even better. Yeah, my Chad is what I go by like in day-to-day life. And I was gifted that name by another player from Georgia called Doki Saman. Shoutouts to him, and just kind of stuck, which I kind of liked. I like the idea of being gifted a name. It's pretty cool. Pikachu, but what Pikachu was better? I feel like Toph played Pikachu at the time, and he was really good. Wasn't Anther around back then too? Like, I don't know. I'm like hesitant to call myself the best because I really don't know. And I don't think it was too long before Axe was on the scene and like totally kicking ass. And Axe was definitely better than me, for sure. He had hella better placements overall, and just in general was like super technical. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough to answer, honestly. Oh, that's annoying. Like the custom Hornet skin? Thank you. It's just custom color. I like the color blue. Top 50 sounds crazy in that kind of game. I mean, it was very competitive at the time. It was also tough because you had to travel like all over the place, which isn't cheap. I had to like basically use all my money to travel a lot and for Smash. There's a guy named Alan in Illinois. I forgot his name what his tag was, but he was close friends with the guy I went to college with, and his Pika was probably third best at the time. I never heard of him. Wow. I wonder if it's a tag if I'd recognize it. Surely the guy who stole my controller is the better Pikachu. Yeah, he's jealous. Crazy. The hand game must go crazy. I'll do it while I'm mashing. Maybe. Should I go and open this? Fuck it, we're already up here. "2000 said Chad was best Pika." I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't like to. I don't know if I want to claim it. It was like, I think there was just not enough knowledge of all the Pikachu players back then. I was pretty well known, but shoutouts to Chadada. I wonder if that guy's chilled out any in life. He used to be so angry all the time. Staying by that, I appreciate it. What's up, Casserole? Thank you for the good luck. Take all the good luck I can get. It's beautiful. Thank you. Till someone changes it. We have a redeem on Twitch. People can change the color. And it probably happened now that I mentioned it. So, what? Wait, what? What just happened? Did I hit it too early, I guess? That was weird. Alright, Pink Lizard, take care. Thanks for dropping in. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Only thing I know about Melee is that there was an Argentinian top 1. Oh shit. I don't wonder what that guy's name was. Imagine if the color mod also changed the name of Red Memory. Chartreuse Memory. That's pretty cool to me, honestly. Mango Memory would go pretty hard. Remember Dark Rain? Oh yeah, absolutely. Dark Rain was super cool. I loved hanging with that guy. He was probably the first or second best Falcon between him and Isaiah. Yeah, like Dark Rain was like, this is gonna sound kind of weird. Dark Rain was like one of the first players I beat where I was like, oh shit, I'm kind of good at this game now, I guess. Like I was able to. Dark Rain clearly respected me as a player because I got pretty good, and like I was like, oh shit, like it's happening. Like I'm actually getting kind of good at this game. I need to do this. Funny story, I did all the Cogheart puzzles with Reaper Crest and Sawtooth Circlet. It was not fun. I bet not. That sounds like a nightmare. Every once in a while, I try to look for the video game talking about Melee tournaments or something, and it has a can of soda rolling on the ground and chat yells, do you think this is a game? It's real life. That shit was so funny. Oh my god. I need to find that video. That video was amazing. We played Smash in the pre-Mango era. That's true, yeah, actually. Mango season is upon us. All hail the objectively, unequivocally best fruit. I like bananas personally more. But, you know, whatever. The video of him kneeing the table. Oh shit, you have that video still? That's so sick. Oh man. Oh man. Need to re-upload that. He did a great job too. Didn't he like apparently like actually hurt his knee doing that? Didn't he like knee a table or something crazy and like totally fuck his... Actually, no, he kneed the table trying to knee the cans. Like, cause he couldn't get enough height. He just blasted like the side of that table. And he really fucked up his knee, actually. Poor Dark Rain. We were there for the knee in person. Yeah, it was sick. Yeah, it was like a little fold-out table, and we stacked like a gigantic amount of like Coke cans and stuff. For anyone who doesn't know the story. And the guy who did it, he won the tournament. He played Falcon, so he did the Falcon knee against it. Again, try to hit the pillar of cans, and he didn't get enough height. We should have put like a chair down or something from the like launch off of, and he just fucking obliterated the side of that. I think there was a big ass dent actually in the table on the side, and but yeah, he was pretty brutal for his knee. That's Insomnia 4. I weren't there. Aw. Yeah, Dark Rain was very, very good then. Now I want to see, you think you can make it in a Crowbcat video? I don't know where that video is anymore, if it exists. Oh, it actually posted, oh shit. Yeah, watch that video, it's so good. Just notice you're on Steel Soul, may the RNG ever be on your favorite. Thank you. We have to play Steel Soul because we have to fight a boss that's exclusive to Steel Soul. So we're doing all bosses hitless. We do have a mod on though, algorithm, that we can't actually die, but just for so I don't have to like redo the run every time I end up taking 2 hits in a row basically. So I can keep going. In the vids, the brilliant fighting game community, I was talking about the you think this is the game one? Oh man. Yeah, that's if that's chatted like the guy with curly hair and shit. Yeah, we used to play a lot in Melee when I went to Georgia, and I think he still plays. He plays. I've seen him on Slippy in like videos, so like I think he still plays. That guy never gave up melee. Which is pretty crazy, because I remember he used to play like Marvel 2 and stuff. Well, I think that in this run, Hornet's like, nope, I don't have time for that. No thank you, sir. Don't want your problems. We got shit to do. Have you ever raged in melee? Visible rage? Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't think I've ever thrown my controller or anything, but I have gotten very, very upset in melee. I think that just is normal if you're, like, obviously it's not ideal. I don't think I rage all the time in melee. Like I've never not shaken someone's hand, like after losing a game or, you know, something like that, but I've definitely been very upset. You know, with this wish, give me gifts for the ether, yeah. We got a lot of boxes to tick before we make it to the end, so we don't have time to hang around and listen to these guys speak about stuff. Peak rage now is just disappointment. I mean, I could get pretty upset. I think I've gotten upset at some stuff in this game too, but I think I'm just older now. Like, I think I have a little more knowledge and wisdom, I'd like to think. What's up, Bolasuit? Smash 4 Bayo, my beloved. I never got into Smash 4 that much, so I know Bayo was kind of a problem in that game, right? She was kind of good, I hear. That looks like the type of game to make you rage. It can. It just depends on, I don't know. There were certain players that played certain characters that felt like raged more than others. Like, this feels like profiling, but I swear to God, it just felt true. Certain players just did not like losing, and they did not like certain other characters. I think a lot of people were raging after losing to me, yeah. I mean, I don't know, it's just how it goes. The playing against Peach can do that to a man, I swear. Fox 04, yeah. Same for Cloud. Yeah, I saw a lot of Cloud in Smash 4 as well. As a Peach player, I can't confirm people hate my character, yeah. Yeah, Jigglypuff is a very unliked character. The floaties in general are just people who don't really like playing against them. Like, they're considered pretty unfun to play against sometimes. Which, I mean, I can agree with to some degree. I think Peach is usually kind of fine. I don't really mind playing against Peach as much as, like, Jigglypuff. I feel like Jigglypuff breaks too many rules. I'd say current day Ice Climbers Jigglypuff get the most hate. I mean, people don't play Ices that much now that they banned wobbling, right? Like, I didn't even know if Ice Climbers really played at any level anymore now that they banned wobbling. Hey, stop it. Don't throw shit at me. I actually don't remember the last time I've... Ah, get away! Why'd that guy only take one hit? Because he was exploding? Interesting. People play Ices. Handoffs are not too difficult to pull off anymore, so they effectively can wobble. Yeah. At least they actually have to do something to get it to happen, though. Like, I don't like handoffs much either, but I like them a lot more than wobbling, because wobbling just felt like it just took so long, dude. obnoxious. Also, Icy's versus Sheik matchup was so unfair. Can Sopo chain grab against Sheik? It was like that with Pikachu, man. Pikachu could get solo chain grabbed as well. It was really obnoxious. I feel like Icy's Pikachu is a terrible matchup, and people don't think that anymore, and it blows my mind. Four Ices are in the top 30? Are you serious? I didn't know that. Wow. Holy shit. That's crazy. So just still see a decent amount of ICs top 8ing this year. Yeah, I guess I just missed out. I don't watch as much Melee as I used to, so it's probably a big part of it. Must be out of the scene more than I thought. I can't remember the last time I saw a top ICs. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel, but I also just, I'm very out of the loop, so I believe Teppy for sure. That says it. One of this. Oh man. Most major razor altitude sickness. At MOF top 8. Ice player. Ices versus Peach. Degenerate versus degenerate. That's not nice to say. It's not really that. Those are definitely two matchups I am not a big fan of, but I think Pikachu's has so many problems that like every matchup's kind of like that at a certain point. So like. Like I think the only top tier I actually liked fighting was like Falcon most of the time. Like I think Falcon was the only like even matchup I think Pikachu had in the top. People say Marth is the, like Pikachu does well against Marth, and I don't know where that came from. I don't know how they're doing it. I feel like if Marth just holds down against Pikachu, he just loses that matchup free as fuck, and people don't know that for some reason. Axe effect? Yeah, but like, why don't people do that shit against Axe? I'll fight like some, I remember fighting like random Marths online that would just hold down and like, shit, this is the most impossible matchup ever. I don't know. I feel like Martha's a really, really hard matchup for Pikachu, but people don't think that. I know Axe beat Zane a few times, and I think that's where a lot of that comes from. But I also think Zane has like been like just I don't know what it is with low tiers, but he seems to struggle with some low tiers, like not knowing the matchups very well. Could be just the way he likes to play as well. It's hard to say. Like he struggles with against Rat Monster right now, pretty hard. Well, he was. I think he won the last time they played straight or faced. think struggling against Axe during his come up, but since he became top 5, he rarely ever loses to Axe. Yeah. Does I haven't really seen Axe in a tournament in a while. I don't know if he I think he still plays. I think I see him stream pretty regularly, but whoa. Alright. Mount Faye. Even your real name, I guess, to those. Sorry for the cough. Couldn't really adjust my headset right now. Never played Super Meat Boy forever. I played the first one a bit, but never finished it. Let me out. You were very low. I love that cat emote. This intense ass music for Mount Fay is pretty scary in a way. Holy, glad it hit. Holy. It's actually pretty rad. People didn't like it. I remember enjoying it in lockdown. Even the new 3D Meat Boy is pretty big. Yeah, I hear various things about it, but I don't know. I heard that like the main guy wasn't involved in the second the second and third Meat Boy, so he was busy making eugenics, I guess. Road tripping for melee tournaments, everyone was fun though. Just a bunch of teenagers trying to play a game they loved together in an era before console online was really a thing. Yeah. There's something very special about it, like just meeting everyone in person. It's super cool. Again, like I think it shaped me a lot as a person, like meeting all these different people from all walks of life and stuff, and like just having this one thing that brings everyone together. Yeah, it's like we were on we literally like forums would never post on a forum again ever, I don't think. Like almost ever. Like we used to be on Smashboards like, all the time. It's crazy. Yeah, Pound was a super long fucking tournament to get to. Like it took forever. Didn't we like drop some dude's car off like at a hotel and leave it there for like days and like it worked out? But that was like, is that a good idea anymore? We left like Jamon, or actually was it your car we left at the hotel? I think we went in Jamon's van. Yeah, that was a long ass trip. I remember I went to Genesis. Was it the first Genesis? It was in Cali, and like I flew there, and like some guys from like Tennessee fucking drove, and it was like they're like, yeah, we've been driving. We drove for 32 hours, and like they like took turns like driving. Like sometimes people would sleep, the other guy would just be driving. It's really hardcore. Drove mine the whole way. I thought we met someone along the way and dropped it off a car. Maybe you're right though. Went back for what's his face in Knoxville. The guy who looked like Marv from fucking Home Alone. I forgot his name. Oh man, what was his? Red Ninja? Was that his? Red Ninja? That sounds right in my head. He did look like Marv. It's so funny. Worst part about IRL Melee was lugging around giant CRTs. Yeah. That shit was so funny because we used to get clowned on by like every other fighting game because of that, and like I never minded being clowned by that because we needed them, but it was just really funny. I remember like I remember watching. I don't know if anyone knows who Flo is. He used to be a very very popular fighting game streamer. Sadly, he passed away. Like it was a few years back. But I remember he was playing like Outlast or something on stream, and like he went into this room and there was like just a fuck ton of like TVs in the corner, and like it was like it's a scary fucking game. He just looks at these TVs like, oh my god. It got quiet. He's like, they're Smash players. It's like they're all CRTs in the corner. It's so fucking funny. So fucking funny. Remember there was like one tournament we it was like that McDonald's fucking qualifying thing where you had to play in like the McDonald's tournament to qualify to get flown out for the big tournament, and they had all these lag TVs, just super laggy TVs. We actually convinced them to bring CRTs, which is really crazy. I'm surprised they did it. Alright, time to farm. Fun. What's the spot you're most afraid of taking it from? Bywater, Cold Tower, probably the two scariest areas in general. Bywater just is really random, causes a lot of problems. And Coral Tower is very end of the run, very scary. A lot of enemies are dynamic, and sometimes it can bug out and spawn enemies that aren't supposed to be there yet, and it's a lot of problems. Those are the two big areas. As far as like bosses are concerned, Second Sentinel is really scary. Lost Lace is always pretty scary. Tribio 2 can be very scary, especially if you miss the phase 1 skip. If you miss the phase 1 skip, it goes into extremely dangerous territory really fast. So, he could just do a lot of really nasty patterns. Trying to think of other bosses I'm pretty scared of, actually. Unraveled can be a little terrifying sometimes, but as long as I'm aware of what's going on, it's not too bad. Unraveled sucks if he does the like the knife move, wherever the spears come out of the sky and come down. Like you could do like a move. One of them like spawns like 3 or 4 of them, and it layers onto his next attack, which makes it kind of sketchy. Because it's kind of hard to monitor where they are above you, and also where his position may be below you if he's coming out of the ground. That's the trickiest part of that fight for sure. Trying to think of any more boss fights I'm worried about. High Halls Arena is always a little scary. Unfortunately, like I think last time in High Halls Arena, like I haven't got hit really much there in a while, but the last time I went in there I got hit because I didn't pick up Silk before the fight, and just really silly. Thought I had Silk and didn't. Tormented Trivia. Yeah, he's a little scary, but if we miss the skip, if not, it's not too bad. I need to sit here actually. What's up, Overwolf? Playing Undertale Pacifist. Have you never played Undertale before? Because if so, that's a great game. Welcome in. Played through Genocide, not normal pacifist. That is wild. That is unhinged behavior. Who does that? That's crazy. I thought everyone usually plays normal and pacifist first. I think you're the first person I've ever met that's done that. In that order. How did you enjoy it? Genocide Run is so depressing. Yeah, it's not nice, that's for sure. First normal, then genocide, then pacifist. I think I just did pacifist in my first playthrough because that's just what I ended up doing. Is like I didn't want to hurt these guys. They weren't bothering me. I currently on Sansa Genocide. I've been sitting on it for a while now. It's pretty tough, yeah. Especially if you do after pacifist run. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. I won't talk too many spoilers just in case, but yeah, it's it surely is something. Sans is pretty tough, yeah. I forget how long it took me to beat Sans. Certainly a memorable fight, though. Didn't really like to use the fight for Asgore. I was stuck on that fight for 3 hours straight. I was there for a while too because I didn't want to hurt him, for sure. Ooh, yeah. No. Get the shit out of here. Please blow up. Thank you. That's not good. Nice block. Stop it. Thank you, double jump. Character has so many more stories and things to offer. I want to kill them. Yeah. That game was great. Undertale is definitely like a top 10 of all time game for me. I'm poor. I mean, don't tell him that, Pop Lexion. Don't give spoilers. We don't want spoilers here. But I'm still. That was almost bad. That's a moment that's really fun to find underground, I feel. That's what's more fun than Genocide. Genocide only had 3 hard bosses. I feel like Genocide is meant to be like an extra. Like, I feel like Genocide is usually played after doing Pacifist to see what would happen, but you know. Genocide could be tricky finding all the creeps. It's just kind of tedious, yeah. More. Genocide 5 boss is extremely hard, yeah. Sans is definitely no pushover, that's for sure. Keyboard, it's kind of whack as hell. Yeah, I never did it on keyboard. I play almost everything on a controller, so. Let's make sure we get our these bad boys. It's time for this on too. I didn't really think about that, yeah, since it's not analog for your controls in Undertale, yeah. That can be a problem for sure. Give me the feathers. Trying up Subnautica too. That seems like a fun game, but I'm like kind of afraid of the ocean, so like I don't know if it's wise for me to want to play that game. You know what I mean? Also, like, bad experiences like drowning, so... Not sure if it's my kind of game after all. I like crafting survival games typically, though. Well, you know, if this is good, this is my first Subnautica game. I hear the first one's great, so... I don't know, the second one's not finished yet, is it? Oh shoot, it's getting closer to the time I need to go. I got like 40 minutes, then I have to go. Gotta keep an eye out. Check out Horsey Game, it's peak? Never heard of that. If I have, I don't remember it. Should be finished, there's no early access. Oh, well shoot. Sub-mechanicophobia greater than big fish. Half front, yeah, we're gonna segment this run today. I don't have time for a full one today, unfortunately. We'll finish what we got tomorrow, and then see what we want to do after that. I was hoping to doing 2 runs this week, because I won't be able to do pretty much almost any runs next week at all, because I'm going to be gone out of town after Wednesday next week. Might be able to run Wednesday next week, but that's going to be like pretty much the only stream I'll get. This arena is always a little scary for me for some reason. I don't like the last wave in particular. Trying to play it really safe. I think this guy's one shot. Or pretend he is. Not. Okay, good. Should be chilling. Nice. Uma. You breed and bet on horse races. Of course there's more to it, but it's peak to discover your own. Yeah, it sounds like some Uma shit. I do not know much about the Uma shit, but I know of its existence. No, 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 no. You son of a bitch! Did that last run too, actually, got around it. My shards, jerk. Spoiler terms, I care more about movie spoilers and game spoilers. For games, I just care about the gameplay. I don't pay too much attention to the stories. I can recap someone going into detail. I feel very much the opposite. I hate spoilers. Like, I'm very, very anti-spoiler. Need what? I think 3? Oh man. We need these actually. Yeah, even like vague spoilers, I'm not a big fan of personally, because I feel like there could be a lot of implications when people talk about certain things in games or stories in general. That's just me. That is just me, brother. Hustle. Whoa. Hey, what? Get him! What are you guys doing? Thank you. Oh no, definitely falling ant. Sad. It's tragic. Tried to trick me. He did it again. Alright, well, I mean, I respect the new strategy, but I don't think it was a good one. Never seen him do that, actually. Like, hundreds of runs, never seen him do that, actually. Definitely falling scar should be an emote gif. That's a great idea, actually. I'll have to just try to get that. To figure out how to do that. That's really, really funny. This is funky, I like this. I think it's time to break all this stuff. Check our money. I always forget what I can buy and what I can't buy here. I just don't want to run out of shards. I might go buy a couple of shard pouches for the time being. We're about to be in Bell the Heart. We'll buy 2. We have money to get 2 actually from her. I assume this is a her. I actually don't know. Sounds like one to me. And Nuxie. I'm really curious when we get to the Steel Soul quest if like I really want to know if like the Steel Soul positions are seated. Like am I gonna get the same quest locations as last run I did on this file because I reset the file instead of making a new one? Be really interesting if it was. Is it a hot take to say that I really didn't like Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, or 3? Where am I going? Like I played them all pretty recently and did not like them that much. This song is super banger though, for sure. Make no mistake. Check out Unmetal. I've seen that game. I have it on my wish list actually. I think I've had it there forever. Never picked it up though. It looked kind of cool. So we're not going that way. It looked pretty sweet. It looked like the older Metal Gear games, which was pretty cool. Whoop. Witcher 3 was a really good game. Big fan of that game. Holy iframes! People are gonna say that's cheating. Holy shit. Oh god. Alright. That was scary. Parry this, get this. So I need to be more careful against that guy. It usually works out fine. That was kind of sketch. Alright. Energy. Give me your energy. I need good spawns. It's still so fast. Deep. They are seated, I guess, because this is the exact same spawn once again. So what we need to do is find a good spawn, and then always keep that file around, I guess, because these spawns suck. Unless it just happened to be the same spawn again, which seems unlikely. I should have parried that. Nice. Is this distance PB? No, our distance PB is all the way to Brothers. Underneath the split. The Brothers, we got hit on Brothers because like they didn't stun when they were supposed to, which was really annoying because I was never more certain of anything in my life that they were gonna get stunned when they were supposed to, and then he just didn't, and he hit me, and whacked me real good. This. Yeah, it was unfortunate, but I guess that's a learning moment too, right? We just don't rely on the stun. It's just not a random hit, yeah. It makes it hurt a little more because I've done that fight and it should be a solved fight, like very, very solved fight, but you know. Something that could be improved on, so it's not the end of the world. I guess we're just doing this slowly. Made Igon's lab consistent finally? Hell yeah. God. I need to take a look at that fight again just to understand it. Like how bad it is. How comparable to High Hall's Gauntlet is it, you think? Because it's hard for me to remember anymore. Not sure what's harder after routing it, but the routing experience felt like 3 high halls. Oh shit. Holy. I don't even really remember many of the gauntlet fights in 9 Souls, honestly. I just remember the boss fights really well. I don't know if that means that the gauntlets were not as hard as I thought, or if I just don't remember them. Because the boss fights were so good in that game. But I believe you when you say it's hard. 3 arenas back to back, no resting points in between them. Man, I just don't remember that. Holy. I do need to go back and play 9 Souls again after I finish this shit. It's been a long time since I played it. I guess the main thing in 9 Souls is it's harder to route stuff because like there's not a lot of options, right? You just have your mostly your same tool set or what. Like arrows are the only like resource you can use to like insta give enemies. Oh, what am I listening to? This is one of my favorite songs, but holy, I never heard this version. The part is you need to know random ass enemy movements. Yeah, I could see that. I feel like that's what Coral Tower is to me right now. You need to know like all this nuanced enemy AI so you know what they're gonna do. I'm like trying to listen to lyrics, I'm like trying to nod because it's like I want to stay focused. Oh god, oh god. Somehow I fat fingered that. Oh, I thought I was sliding off into the abyss there for sure. I didn't do this right. Alright, cool. Hello. Nice spot to be in. Let's go sabotaging their run. Yeah, something's going on. Whoa, why do I keep fat finger? Also, I didn't do this right at all. I need to save quit. I didn't equip parry. I didn't throw out the boys. There's a lot going wrong right now. This isn't a copyright song, as I see there's a Vivo tag on that. That's what kind of caught my eye. I think I was distracted a little bit by that. It is copyright. I need to know so I don't get DMCA'd on this video. Very, very, very important. It's a cool song though. We have no silk going into this because I had to save and quit, which kind of sucks. Probably not the biggest deal. I just need to play really safe, I think. Not worry on parry at all. Just maybe copyright it. Yeah, I'm kind of. Alright, well, fuck. I guess you can't jump into that thing. I've been wondering that for a long time. I didn't know that thing could hit you, actually. Well, fuck. I guess I don't have to worry about the copyright anymore, I suppose. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Why did I get double jumped there? Oh my god. Just jumped into that thing again. Damn. Yeah, if I had to imagine anything that has a Vivo tag, that's pretty sure that's the record label, so we're not really supposed to use those, but I've already gotten hit now, so I'm not that as torped about it. Man, that sucks. That's a really stupid place to get hit, huh? I've not gotten hit by that ever, actually. Like, ever. Damn, that feels really bad. Then I guess tomorrow we'll probably just do a full new run. I want to try to go for a full hitless. Unfortunate. Go ahead here. Probably do last judge and I might end for the day because I gotta go pretty soon anyway. Damn. I could parry it. Fun. Man. Getting hit there is just bad, right? That just feels really terrible. That's just an awful place to get hit. It's like nothing really going on at all. I'm surprised I got hit there, really, because I feel like I always jump from that one spot, because it's about as close as you can get without getting hit by the pillar. Damn. This is like the Steam one, yeah. Pretty silly hit, but yeah, that's the danger of the game. Everything is dangerous. Paranormal damage, the most formidable foe. Yeah, just I never realized, I guess, how close I was to getting hit there, because you know, yeah. I think right now I'm gonna pause the run for sure, and I have to go. Let's go eat lunch with my mom soon. I will probably just start another run tomorrow because we've already taken damage, and I kind of want to go for full one. What went wrong then? If that's consistent setup, I'm not really sure, honestly. Here, I might tiny bit of time. I'll reload with what you call it. With debug mod, I'll load it up real quick. Yeah, I didn't know that thing could hit you. I want to check real quick because I want to find out what went wrong. Because normally I get as close as I can without getting blasted by that thing. Did I load the wrong one again? I did. Oops. Shit. Yeah, I want to check that out real quick before I go. I have a little bit of time, like 5 minutes. That's what I normally do, is stand really close to that little foreground plant or whatever, and then jump once the lasers are gone. Perhaps I've been really close to getting hit by it for a while and didn't know. Sansa it'll be just a left entrance. There we go. Wow. This thing is a whole fucking hitbox right here? Okay, usually stand right here and then jump after it's over, I guess. I guess that's not how you do it. I got hit by this. Oh god. I got hit by the this thing right here. I guess I didn't move close enough to the edge. And just walked into it. You can stand like right here, okay. I just do a sprint jump there? Yeah, I guess I should. I thought what I normally do is just, I usually stand right here because the pillar doesn't hit you here, and then I thought I just jump, but I guess I don't do that. It's so dumb to remember like small little details, like oh yeah, don't jump there, jump here. Like with this jump later on, I have like a specific setup that I do. I don't know what I'm telling you now. Like for this one, like I stand right here and then wait for that to explode and like jump as soon as it goes and then dash at the middle of it. Like, I don't know, I guess this is hard to remember every little small setup. I didn't really ever feel like I had a setup there. I guess I just was doing it correctly and didn't think about it. Man. What a dumb place to get hit too. Why is the hitbox of this thing so fucking big? Holy shit. Also just sprint when the first one is over at that one. I've got a really consistent setup for that one, so I'll probably keep it the same, but I think I've seen what you do and it works just fine too. I don't know. Like I've been doing this forever and it works every time, so. Man. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. This is a good run up to that point, obviously. At least now you know, yeah. It's getting to the point where I'm kind of tired of learning new things about the game, how to get hit. It's just, it keeps teaching me new ways to eat shit. Alright, well. GG, Silksong. You win this time. We'll get you next time. Let's see if anyone else is streaming, then we'll hop out of here. I saw, what's his name streaming? Azera streaming, yeah. We're probably gonna raid Azera. He's playing some, I think he's routing Hollow Knight, 106% or something. Actually, let's follow, let's raid Astriel. He's raided me a few times now, so let's do that. I see Popless is starting up, but I gotta repay the favor for Astriel, so we're gonna raid him.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll start a new run probably, and we'll see what we can get done there.
If we get hit, we'll probably finish the run regardless tomorrow. But till then, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Hope you all have a good rest of your day, and see you tomorrow.